a business where careers are sometimes measured in weeks, Demi Lovato is a seasoned veteran. She made her first gold record in 2008, and now, at age 24, she's had a stream of chart-topping hits, like 2015's Cool for the Summer.
Don't tell your mother, kiss one another, die for each other, we're cool for the summer.
Future Now on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Future Now!
We recently met up with her and co-headliner Nick Jonas at the Washington, D.C. stop of their 44-city tour.
Do you have like any mantra or anything that you say?
No mantras, just a couple deep breaths and just go out there and try to kill it.
Her onstage outfits are jaw-dropping. But this summer, she made a speech at the Democratic National Convention that was even more revealing.
Like millions of Americans, I am living with mental illness.
Specifically, she suffers from bipolar disorder.
You're very open about your struggles.
Yes.
Why?
At a young age, I realized that if I'm going to become a singer, I need to use my voice for more than just singing.
I'm lucky. I had the resources and support to get treatment at a top facility.
It was an extraordinary admission for a pop star to make, especially on national TV. But Demi Lovato has spent a lifetime standing out from the crowd.
That's me. Whoa.
She was a working actress at age 10, co-starring with a purple dinosaur.
I love you, you love me.
Even then, she dreamed and prayed she'd one day get the chance to really sing.
It sounds ridiculous, but like I kind of made a pact with God. And I don't think you're even supposed to do that, but I was like, I promise if you make me a singer, one day I'm going to use my voice for so much more than singing, and I'm gonna help people with it.
And you've held up your end of the bargain.
I've held up my end of the bargain, I still do.
And God's held up his.
And God held up his. He was like, you don't realize what you're asking for, but here you go.
This is real, this is me.
This was the answer to that prayer, the lead role in a hit Disney Channel movie, Camp Rock. Within weeks, Demi Lovato went from child actor to teen superstar. She says the sudden fame did a number on her body and soul. Off camera, she battled bulimia, depression, substance abuse, and at age 18 made the first of several trips to rehab.
Were you a model patient?
No, no. I don't think there is such thing as a model patient in rehab. Yeah, at one point while I was in treatment, I was continuing to use drugs and drink because I couldn't function without it.
The downward spiral continued until 2011, when, after an especially rough night, her therapist put her in touch with Mike Baer, founder of the CAST Centers, an addiction treatment and wellness facility in Los Angeles.
When you first met Demi, what was she like?
She was very closed off, would sleep a lot, one-word answers, didn't really care about
Anything.
Yeah.
Baer's first move was to take away everything, including her freedom.
You said, hand over your phone, hand over your car keys, your driver's license, your credit cards. And I had a curfew. I had somebody sleeping in the same room with me because I was so manipulative and sneaky that I could make anything happen wherever it needed to happen. So I had to give up all of that freedom in order for it to work.
And it seems it has worked. She's learned to deal with her issues, sometimes by going to the gym and punching them out. This place is called Unbreakable, and apparently she is.
You know, you could do any exercise you want. You could do like, you know, aerobic, Zumba,
Yeah,
any
but
of
that's
that
not
kind of
fun
stuff.
for me.
No?
Yeah, it's not fun for me. This is fun for me. And also I get to be one of the guys. I spend a lot of time in hair and makeup and doing a lot of girly stuff, but in here, my inner dude comes out.
Your inner dude.
Yeah, my inner dude.
And that inner dude has quite a kick.
Oh my goodness. You look like a fighter to me.
Thanks. Thanks. I look like a sweaty pop star right now. That's what I look like.
A tough, sweaty pop star.
A tough, sweaty pop star. Okay, cool.
The workouts help her cope with the physical demands of her tour. She's also bringing Mike Bair and his staff to every city on the road to give her fans a chance to see what successful treatment looks and sounds like.
My name is Mike Bair, and I'm the CEO, founder of Cast Centers.
Lovato has bought into the CAST program. Literally, she's now a co-owner.
There's a lot of lessons I've learned over the years.
Phil McIntyre is her longtime manager.
How many 24-year-olds do you know that own their own treatment center, which is incredible. But then to leverage and use their platform in pop culture to do such good, I think is just incredible.
Yeah, I mean, you could have invested in a lot of things. That you chose this. What do you think it says?
I'm not so concerned with what it says. It just feels good.
God knows I try to feel happy for you.
For Demi Lovato, there will likely be more platinum albums ahead.
Hit it.
And more TV shows.
I'm happy for you.
But she's also 4 years sober, and to her, nothing else will ever be more important.
Because of that, I'm now sitting here right now alive and more successful than I've ever been.
That's interesting that you use that phrase, sitting here alive.
Yeah, because that's actually the most important part of that sentence. Like, yes, it's cool that I'm successful, but the most successful thing that I've done has been able to beat my addiction and that I'm sitting alive in front of you today.